Hello, hello, YouTube. It is me, the BBK, and yes, we are back in the clubhouse, in the Boxes clubhouse. Oh, yes. Well, I want to tell you about breaking news that happened or just got reported here as of late. Alec Baldwin, the father of Haley Baldwin, who is married to Justin Bieber, her dad just shot two people on set while filming a movie. I think the name of the movie was called The Rust. What's interesting, what's interesting about this movie is that it included the use of prop guns, right? And I know some people can say, well, can't you tell the difference between a prop gun and a real gun? You would think you would be able to tell the difference because of the weight of the gun. But that's not always the case. See, as I stated a little earlier about Brian Laundrie and my thoughts about his situation, let me tell you my thoughts about Alec's situation. See, it's kind of common that actors and actresses have accidents with prop weapons. Um, Sometimes people play really nasty, dirty, dark games by putting real bullets in fake guns to see somebody get shot and killed for real in real life. But what makes this story interesting to me, in my opinion, and again, this commentary is being brought to you and protected by Fair Use Act, is that he didn't shoot another actor or actress under the disguise of the script. He wasn't performing the script and shot because the script said to shoot, and he shot another actor or actress. He shot the director of photography and the director. Now, catch that T. Homie, you shot somebody who wasn't even in the movie. They were doing their job. Now, I know it sounds like maybe he felt some kind of way. They pissed him off. They upset him some way, somehow. Here's the real gag. Come close. Here's the real gag. Alex is on the hit list. Uh huh. He's on the hit list at Guantanamo Bay. Uh huh. See, I've got a picture of his daughter sitting on Donald's lap. Now, I don't know if they was out on the island. I don't know where they were. But I know she was sitting on his lap when she was 11 years old. See, Alec has been to the island. Island is a friend to the islanders. He is a part of the Peta family. hmm So, if you look at the bigger picture, a lot of the people that's on the hit list have to spin these narratives as to why you won't be seeing them no more. Yeah, shutting down shop, closing up businesses, killing TV shows, radio shows, different productions because of some crazy situation. See, this situation is going to make you feel like, oh, he's going to get charged with, manslaughter or something like that. And he's going to go to jail. No, he's going to the electric chair. And it ain't because he shot these two people. It's because of what he did, what he knew, and what he participated in reference to those people. It is amazing how they play these games in front of us. And you know what? Here's the real juicy thing. If the information had not been released from the government itself, declassified and released, which means on a lot of the documents they redacted the names and dates and times and things, but a lot of the information was not redacted. So had they not told us, released the list of a lot of the major players that were involved, and a lot of nasty stuff that was going on in real life, we wouldn't have even known he was on the hit list. Hmm. Just like mm, Colin Powell. Yeah. Colin Powell, it was reported that he lost his fight with Killer Pete. That's what they had said. That's what they had printed. Let me remind you, Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice were in office or worked within the government at the same time, uh-huh, under the same administration. Uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Condoleezza's on the hit list, but she's on a list of being able to continue to walk, well, not necessarily walk among us, but she can breathe again, okay? She's not gonna lose her breath. She's not gonna lose her oxygen. Her blood gonna keep flowing. She will continue to have blood pressure, unlike a lot of the other people. A lot of the other people will be singing the blues, either high in the clouds, or deep in the fiery furnace. Okay, she got a hall pass. Colin, on the other hand, well, obviously he didn't get a hall pass if he supposedly lost his fight. And I think it's cute how they used the pandemic as not only a mask for a hidden agenda, but it was actually used as a code word. Hmm. As they arrested these people, as they put them under house arrest, as they put ankle monitors on them, as they scooped them up to take them to a military tribunal to stand before a military court and be tried and possibly convicted for treason and crimes against humanity, which are executable offenses. I just like the wordplay. I don't know. I tell you. But, rest in wherever you are, Colin. I can't say rest in peace, rest in power, rest in heaven, rest in hell, rest in love. Rest, brother. Rest. If you don't get no rest, may God's will be done. That's all I can say about that part. You'll be amazed. But don't worry. I would say by the end of 2022, 2023, you will notice how you no longer will see your favorites. I've said it before that I thought Justin Bieber was quite depressed, not so much by him losing his childhood to celebrity and infamy, to music and to the industry, but because his mommy and daddy made some bad decisions when they were selling souls, when they were choosing whose souls will be sold. Yeah, yeah. And that mouthy Chrissy Teigen, child, her and her husband both on the list. Yeah, she's very, very mouthy, but their time is coming. It's winding down. So just know, you know, 22, 2023, you'll start to notice who's missing in action, who you haven't seen in a long time. Hmm. And by then, I'm guessing they'll have their holographic images and the CGI programs in full effect. I mean, they're definitely practicing on them now with Ben Lion, right? Yeah, unfortunately, there's still a lot of quirks and things to work out with that. So, in a way, Alex, yeah, that is the breaking news on Twitter right now. Is that Alex accidentally shot two people, killed one person, and wounded another. But of course, we didn't get this from the news. We got this from the folks on the set. And the folks on the set said he shot the director of photography and one of the directors of the movie. I would have suspected he would have accidentally shot another actor or actress based on the script, right? So for me, And I'm still waking up. I'm peeping game. I'm catching. I'm listening. I'm holding on. I'm playing the semantics game with them. I'm still learning. So for me, it don't add up. So for me, it's a narrative as to why you're gonna go away. Yeah, yeah. Congratulations to Courtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. Baby, let me tell you something about that one. Just the fact that Courtney is not only dating Travis Barker, but madly in love to him, and just recently accepted his marriage proposal, tells me she is a freaky, deaky geek. Do you hear me? Listen, Travis Barker got freak wrote and tatted all over him. He is a freak by nature. He was born a freak, not taught or trained to be a freak. We know by the relationship that he had with his ex-wife, his baby mama, Shannon Mokler. Ooh, child, some of the shit that they did, I couldn't even begin to imagine Courtney did it. But you know what? I say bravo for Courtney. She has raised her kids. She did it without exposing them to a lot of different men in her life. She was still able to have a life and to date. The kids still have access to their father. And they've all gotten big enough to where they're almost self-sufficient. I mean, they can tell the nanny and the maid and the butler, what they want and what to do and how to do it. You know, you know, they pretty much self-sufficient. So she deserves to have a man in her life, especially one that makes her happy. But baby, what we've seen from Courtney since she's been with Travis is how she has let her hair down, literally, like she let it down and cut it off, right? But here's the other piece. She's changed her whole swag. She's not prim and proper like she used to be with a stick up her butt. She has loosened up. She is dressing along the same fashion lines as Travis. He wears leather, she wears leather. He wears black, she wears black. And bravo for Travis for even, spending time on someone as bougie as Courtney. I mean, God did spare his life. What, he was the only one, he was involved in that plane crash, and I think he was what? He was the only one to come out of it alive. So I guess he could see that as a second chance. I mean, who knows? Now, Scott Disick and Shannon Mokler, they are not happy about this union. They are not happy about this union. But blessed be. Anyway, I didn't want nothing much. I just wanted to come on here and bring y'all this information real quick, just to let y'all know what was going down in the industry again, and to give you some heads up and preparedness as to what you won't be seeing anytime soon when it comes to Alec Baldwin. So prayers up, asses down. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.